My name is Charles Tran with the Novice Builder.
In today's video, I'm giving you a look at how the professionals frame the stairs in my two-story home. This part of the build is critical for safe and smooth access between floors, and it's amazing to see how the experts bring it all together. Before we dive into the step-by-step process, let me first show you how the original site plan compares to the actual construction. This is my original architectural site plan for the staircase layout, and this plan was fully up to building code before construction began. According to the plan, the stairs were supposed to have 6 steps, then a landing platform, and another 6 steps going up, totaling 12 steps. But in the field, the framer built it with 4 steps, then the platform, followed by 9 steps, giving us 13 steps in total. So what happened? The framer made a judgment call on site and adjusted the stair layout. This happens more often than you'd think. Some experienced framers will substitute their own judgment, thinking they're improving the structure or function. In this case, the original 6 and 6 layout may have looked awkward or unbalanced to them, so they changed it. Stair framing involves several key components. Here's a quick breakdown of what the crew worked on. Stringers. These are the sloped supports that form the backbone of the stairs. Treads. The horizontal steps we walk on. Risers. The vertical sections between each tread. Now let's break down the actual tools and materials used to build it the right way on site. Circular saw, speed square, framing square, power drill / impact driver, chalk line, tape measure, carpenter's pencil and marking tools, level, 2 feet and 4 feet, hammer / pry bar, nail gun, framing nail gun, and caulking gun. Materials: pressure treated 2x12s for stringers, pressure treated 2x6 / 2x8s for treads and blocking, pressure treated 4x4s or 6x6 for posts or support, plywood / OSB for stair landing platform, concrete anchors or post bases if landing touches ground, exterior grade structural screws or nails, galvanized joist hangers and brackets, and construction adhesive. Before starting, safety first. Wear your protective gear, check your tools, and clear the workspace. Now let's get into the actual build. We started from the middle, building the landing platform first, then framing and installing the upper run of stairs. As for the lower stairs, I've got a whole separate video coming for that, so make sure you don't miss that one. Step 1. Frame the platform. Landing. The framers started by building the landing platform. This acts as a central point between the 2 stair runs and needed to be level, sturdy, and well supported. Step 2. Measure total rise to 2nd floor. After the platform was framed, the framers measured the vertical distance from the top of the landing to the 2nd floor. This gave them the exact total rise for the upper stair run. Step 3. Calculate rise and run. Using the total rise, they determined they needed 9 risers to stay within code, giving a riser height of around 7 inches, which meets the standard requirement of 7 to 7¾ inches. Step 4. Lay out the upper stringers. Once the rise and run were set, the framers laid out the stair stringers. They used stair gauges and a framing square to mark each rise and tread, then verified everything before making cuts. Step 5. Cut the stringers. They cut the stringers using a circular saw for straight cuts and a jigsaw or hand saw to clean out the corners without overcutting. Before committing to all stringers, one was test fitted first. Step 6. Install upper stringers. The upper stringers were then fastened from the platform up to the 2nd floor. They secured the tops to the floor header using joist hangers and lag screws and anchored the bottoms to the platform frame. Step 7. Install risers and treads. Once the stringers were fully in place, the framers installed the risers and treads. They used adhesive along with screws to make sure the stairs stayed tight, quiet, and long-lasting. Note: always apply wood glue before nailing stair components. Why? Because glue bonds the wood along the entire surface, preventing squeaks and adding long-term strength. Nails hold it in place, but glue locks it in for good. The adhesive being used is LNP 601 Project Construction Adhesive, Light Tan, in a 28-ounce cartridge from McCoy's. The framers load the cartridge into a caulking gun, cutting the tip at an angle and puncturing the inner seal to start the flow. Then, they apply a steady bead of adhesive along the framing surfaces, typically where treads, risers, and stringers meet. This adhesive helps bond the wood, reduce squeaks, and add long-term durability to the stair structure. Once the adhesive is in place and the wood is positioned, the framers use a new tool's SN2 283H 21-degree framing nailer, which includes a rafter hook for convenience and maneuverability on site. For this job, they're using Hitachi 10-1103 inch by .131 smooth framing nails, which provide solid hold and deep penetration, ideal for stair framing. The framers align the nail gun perpendicular to the wood surface, press the nose tightly against it, and fire with controlled, even spacing. Nails are typically driven every 12 to 16 inches, depending on the layout and code requirements. Step 8. Final check and adjustments. Before calling it done, the crew checked the entire stair run, making sure each tread was level, each riser was consistent, and everything was securely fastened. This is an important final step, especially when aiming for a clean inspection. And that's how the framers built the landing platform and the upper staircase in my home, all safe, solid, and fully up to code. The lower stair section that lead up to this platform will be covered on in its own video. But up next, we're moving on to framing the second floor full construction. So if you're following this build, you definitely don't want to miss what's coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.